Want to learn Python? Come to my YouTube channel Learn Computer from Subhas. Learn text file operation in Python. There are two ways to write in a file. First is the write function. It inserts the string in a file in single line. Its syntax is file object name, then dot, then write function and the string name. Second is the read lines. For a list of strings, so it can store a set of strings line by line. Syntax is string file object string file object, then write lines and set of strings. Next, reading from a file. There are three ways to read from a file. This is for the text file. First is the read function. It reads whole function at a time and return the bytes in a form of a string. If n is specified there, n is optional here, then it reads n number of bytes. Its syntax is file object dot read and then the n. Next is read lines. It reads a line of the file at a time and returns in a string. If you specified n, then it will read n number of bytes. However, does not read more than one line at a time, even if n exceeds the length of the line. Syntax is file objects, read lines. Next is the read lines function. It reads all the lines and returns them as each line a string. So it reads all the lines at a time and separates the lines one by one. Programs to be covered. So in this discussion we will cover some programs and we will do the practical demonstration of the read and write functions. So first program is to write the function stats that accepts a file name and reports the file longest line. Second program is write a function in Python 2 that reads counts the number of me and my words in that file. The text file name is story.txt. Next question is write the answer txt contains the text as shown in the figure below, and it only writes those lines where e is not there. So the if the file contains letter is a wonderful letter, it is impossible to think of a sentence without it. We know that this will never occur. How mediocre our world would be without this single powerful word. Then it will remove all the lines that contains the character a. So character a contains the first letter. Now the demonstration of the functions read line, write lines, these functions. So this is the first program through which I will demonstrate the write function. So write function is very easy. So the program is written here. So you have to create a file object. This is the name of the file object, and then use the open function. And open function, this is the file already create. One file is there, and is opening this file for write operation. So w is the mode of write operation, and then through the write function some set of lines are written there. Okay, now at the end we are closing the file. So run this program. So already run I've written the you have to see that whether the file is created or not. The file name is sk.txt. So file name is the sk.txt. sk.txt. Now you can see that everything is written in one line, and whatever line one by one we are writing, that is first is the file handling, provide the facility to write to content to write file. So these are all things are written there. Now in the write operations, the thing is that it will overwrite the function contents. So this is the write the things. Next, the demonstrate will I will demonstrate the write line function. So write line functions, you can write a set of strings there. So set of strings is stored here, like learn computer from Subhas. This is very good channel to learn Python. So these are the set of strings or lines is there, and it will be written one by one in a file. The file name is the sk1.txt. This is the file object name file, and then open function is there, and the the name of the disk file is sk1.txt, and the mode is writing. So at a time I can we can write the all the strings there, and the last statement is obviously the close function. So write the run the program. So everything is written is the one file is created there. So now you can see the file name. If the file is not there, then it will create a new file, and if the file is already there, then it will overwrite that file. So first file is the sk1.txt, and you can see the contents are written. The contents is written there. Okay, at a time all the contents are written there. So this is the two ways through we can write the contents to a file. Next demonstration is the how to uh, how to read the contents from a file. So first function is the read function. So this is the read function. So one file is there, function.txt, and through the this program I will try to read the contents from that file. So first is the opening a file, and this is the file object name file, and then open function, and then the name of the files, and the read is the mode, and then all the contents are stored through the read function to the this string, and then print the strings, and then end the. So run this program. Now we can see that all the contents of that function, what is this is the contents written there in that program, already stored there. So these all contents you can see in this program. Now you can you can see the file of function.txt. Function.txt, this is the file which we read. This is the contents of the file. The through file handling we are reading these contents. Now next demonstration is the read line function. So this is the read line function. So read line functions read all the lines of the file, and it stores in a line by it displays in line by line. So only difference is that read and read lines is that read lines reads the contents line by line, and read function reads all the contents at a time. Now you can see how the program is running. So you can see that it is giving one blank space in between two lines. So this is the default. You can remove the blank spaces also. So this is the read line function. Next is the next function read line, write function write line, and then read line. These are the things we will learn. These are the demonstration of the file handling. So the file handling for writing contents, there is a two function, write and write line, write lines and for reading there is a read lines, and you can read the number of now the demonstration of some programs. This is the first program to find the longest line in a file, and the file name is the function.txt. So the program is to get the longest line from a file. So this is the maximum length. This is the program already read there, and now the program maximum length is 0. This is the variable. We have to find the length of the function line, each and every line, and this is the variable to store the maximum length line. And this, in this statement, the open function is used to read the function.txt. The name of the file is the function.txt. Now this, in this logic, we are reading the line by line all the file contents of the file. So first, and after reading line by line, to get the length of that line, that is the current line, and check whether it is bigger than the maximum length. If the maximum it is bigger than the maximum length, so now the maximum length will change to the length of the line, and maximum length line will be line, that current line. So the logic is that to read each and every line from this loop, we are reading each and every line of that file, and then checking that length of the line is the greater than the maximum, already maximum length is some stored there. So the initial value is 0. So first line it will store the first line as the maximum length line, then the second line it will check the length of the line with the first line with the second line, and then third line, and in this way it will store the maximum length of line to the this variable max length line, and then and in this variable I will get the maximum length, that is the length of the length of the line. So now run the program. So so it is the, this is the maximum length line. You can see the function.txt file. The function.txt file is there, you can see it, and the name is the function.txt file. So this is the function.txt file. Yes, this is the function.txt file, and in this line this is the longest line. So you can see that longest line is that it works on data, return some value after calculation. So we are getting that line only. So you can again run the program and check. So this this is the language line. So this is the demonstration of the one program to how to how to read the file contents line by line and check the maximum length, find out the maximum length line. Now the next program is to find the next program is Now the next program is to count the number of me and my word in a file story.txt. So the story.txt is a file. So first open the file for reading mode and read all the contents in this n alphabet, and one function is required to to split all the words in a set of words. So that's why only then it can read each and every single word. Now the next run the loop, and this is the split function is used. It separates each and every word, and each and every words through this loop store each and every word in a variable x and check whether x is me or my. If it is me or my, then print is and count count the number of me and my, and then display the function. You can now run the program. So you can see that me and my there are only three words are there, my, me and my. So now see the file story.txt, recheck it. So story.txt file, you can see the story.txt file. Share the story.txt file. Now you can see the file of story.txt which contains three, first my, and then the second and this is the me, and this. So this you can check. So this is the demonstration regarding the how to read the contents of a file, and then read each and every words of the file. And next program is to read the contents, to the reads the contents from a file and write only those which is without a letter. So this program demonstrates that how can you read a file and then you can create a new file having some specific conditions. So here the file is the contents of the file is letter A is wonderful letter. It is impossible to think of a sentence without it. We know this never occurs. How mediocre our world will be without this single powerful. So the first letter is having the day, second letter is also, and third letter is also a character is there. So the when we write the contents to the second file, my file one dot this my file one dot txt. So this file will contains only the last sentence, that is b without this single powerful letter, and the first file contains all the my file dot txt, all these things. So now run this program. And now I have to check whether the file contains these things or not. So my file.txt, this is the file, and now we have to check what is the stored there in my file one.txt. So my file one.txt I have to find from this recent files. So my file one.txt, yes, this is the file, my file one.txt. So now you can see that this is the in the in the next file where the file where the contents are written. So this is the last sentence. So this program is converting, this program is creating a new file This program is creating a new file without the without the without the letters, the all the letters without the a letter. So all the a letters, sentences or lines is not written there in the my file or .txt. So this is the demonstration of the three files. So this this video gives you the clear cut understanding what is the text file handling, that is the text file handling in Python, and then the functions required for the text file handling in Python, that is the read function, read lines, and then write write and write line functions, and then the demonstration of these functions with the small programs, and then some program to make more concept more clear. So thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe the channel. This is Subhash Pandey for you.